Hi, Rudy Mosley here from the Mosley Leadership Group with Leadership Wednesdays. Today's leadership principle comes from John Maxwell's book, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, and today's principle is the law of connection. The law of connection. Leaders touch a heart before they touch a hand. And basically what that means is that as leaders, we have to make it a point to try to touch people that we're trying to influence or impact or work with. We have to try our best to connect with them emotionally, to know who they are, to know what makes them tick, to know what is important to them. When people feel as though you really genuinely care about them and their world, it makes it a lot easier for them to follow your lead. If you find that it's difficult for you to influence those to whom you've been in charge of, then there's certain questions that we need to ask ourselves. Question number one: can I recall a situation where I've done something that the people that I'm leading have lost trust or confidence in my leadership? The second question that we have to ask ourselves is, do we practice what we preach? And that's something that as leaders, even with your children, we often heard our parents say, do as I say and not as I do. But the reality is that leaders that lead with integrity and leaders that want to connect are leaders that do what they say and are actually a model or an example to those who they are in charge of. The other question that we have to ask ourselves is, what type of change do I have to make within myself so that I can speak from my heart, so I can speak to their heart? And that is something as leaders that it takes some time. And for some people it comes naturally. Some people it doesn't come naturally. But for the law of connection, it is a law that is critical for the success of your leadership as you lead in any capacity, whether that's in your marriage, whether that's with your children, whether that's in your ministry, whether that's in your business. When it comes on to leadership, leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. I close with this quote from John Maxwell. And it says, the stronger the relationship that you form with followers, the greater the connection you're going to forge. Have a great day. Have a great week. And as we continue to work very hard to be the best leaders that we can be, let us not forget the law of connection. Have a great day.